Here's something that doesn't require a big budget, especially if you bring your bikes with you. And you go over several of these old railroad trusses. The pairing of nature scenery plus activity is really second to none across Oregon on the Banks-Vernonia Trail. You will usually find open, free parking spots at many of the trailheads along the 22-mile trail operated by Oregon State Parks. Chris Havel with Oregon State Parks says that's one reason to visit.
There is a park along this trail, Stubbs Stewart State Park, where you'll find camping, and of course we charge for camping, and we charge for parking at that park, but for the rest of them, just come and enjoy.
He says it's also hard to find anything else like this that's less than a half hour from downtown Portland.
Here, even on a beautiful day, is pretty calm. It's very peaceful, and use tends to spread out quickly when you've got 22 miles to play with.
What you'll find is a trail that takes you away from city noise and through varying types of trees in the Coast Range forest. It's perfect for biking, jogging, and horseback riding.
You're surrounded by old maple trees, old fir trees, and in a couple of spots, the railroad trestles will get you above all of that. So it's like you're sort of floating through the forest canopy.
Len Punzel opened Banks Bicycle Repair and Rental after the trail opened. He says he's had customers who's come to use the trail from all over the world.
You have all the deciduous trees down in the bottomlands down here, and then as you climb, you go through the conifers and all the ferns.
Oregon State Parks encourages you to check out its website for information on visiting any of its parks, which you can find a link to below this story. They say anyone who typically comes to this trail is usually impressed by what they find.
And then it's the, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And that almost sounds like something made up for a marketing brochure, but it's like the honest, genuine reaction to people to being in a corridor like this.
Oregon State Park says to look for some of their parks in the less crowded areas like here along the Coast Range, especially during the summer, where you will run into the large crowds at the bigger tourist destinations in Oregon. Reporting in Washington County, Will Metzold, Fox 12, Oregon.